My name is Megan White. I'm from Watertown, South Dakota. I'm 30 years old and I've been a coach for 5 years. I have built my business to Star Diamond. I have hit Success Club consecutively for 36 months. Success Club 5 All-Star. I've built my following to 10,000 followers and have really attracted those same like-minded people by being a product of the product and showing my followers that the products work. Prior to getting started, I was a new college graduate. I was a new wife. We were moving back home and I was at a place in my life where I felt stuck. I felt depressed. I was going through a depression. I was plateauing physically. I just was feeling super unmotivated. I had debt piling up from my student loans. I knew that I didn't want to live like that forever. I envisioned this life of freedom and choices and waking up to my children and not having to be at a 9 to 5. It was stressful. So when Lindsay, my sponsor coach, reached out to me, I kind of disregarded the information. I threw it away. I tried Shakeology and then I got back on my high horse and I went home, and 3 months later I called her back and I said, I'm in. I don't really know what this is about. I heard Christina's story via Skype, I think it was, when I went over to Lindsay's house, and from that moment I knew that if somebody else was doing what I wanted to do, that I could do it. I could get there. So fast forward 5 years, I have lost all my baby weight. I have a 3-year-old and a 10-month-old, and I gained 60 pounds with both of those pregnancies. So I lost all the baby weight, but most importantly, I've managed my postpartum depression. We paid off thousands of dollars of debt just in the last few years. This business has allowed me to not only retire from my full-time job after a year of being a coach. So I've been home, working from home for 4 years. I've raised my babies from home from day one. We had a major medical situation happen with my 3-year-old a couple years ago. And because of this business, I was able to be there. I was able to sit in the hospital with him and hold him and not worry about taking time off and how am I going to get paid this week and how am I going to pay our bills if I'm taking unpaid vacation. I was able, as a mom, that feeling that you get when you can be there for your children and you can be present, especially going through hard times like that, especially going through scary and unknown situations. I could be there and I didn't have to worry. That's what Beachbody has allowed. And aside from the physical transformation, the mental transformation that's happened, financially, we have choices now. If you have a big enough vision, if you have a big enough why, a why that hits home, a why that tugs at your heartstrings a little bit, if you have that perseverance, if you plug in and you stay consistent and you do the work, you will get there. Peace.